Hello, Mesa Ridge. I'm Israel Amadeo for KMRG, here to interview one of the participants for one of our many, many, many extracurricular activities. Let's explore, shall we?
My name's Elias Timms. I'm 17 and I am in marching band.
Pardon the question. How's band going so far?
It's going pretty good. The show's coming together really well, and I think we're gonna have a pretty good season overall. I think we'll do pretty good. I don't think we'll have any problems. I think we'll make it pretty far, and I think we'll make it pretty far in the state and do pretty good this season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't really say much. I'm not even in band this year, so. What do you think of your peers who are in band?
I have some pretty good friends in there. They're all really cool people. You just got to get to know them.
Even the oddballs?
Yeah, even some of them are oddballs, but you just got to get to know them. You know?
What is the hardest part of this activity, in your opinion?
I would say the hardest part is the rehearsals. They're always constantly having to go back and fix things. It just gets annoying over time, but in the end it pays off. So
yeah, just getting into the nitty-gritty details.
Yeah, getting to the specific things.
It's like that's the thing. It's like one of the football coaches say that practice should be the hardest part.
Yeah.
And the actual events should be the fun parts.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be hard for you when the fun parts come.
Yeah.
You know, you should just be enjoying yourself because you understand the material that you've been given.
Yeah.
And are using it. You plan on making some sort of living off of this activity?
Me? Probably not, no. I more did marching band as like a kind of pastime, and I'm much more into wrestling, so much rather, I think I'm going to go further in wrestling in the future than marching band. My backup? No, I would consider wrestling like my main thing, my main sport.
So that's like, so that if you were to make a living off of anything that you're currently doing, it'd be that?
Yeah, probably.
This one might not be too relevant, but if you had the opportunity to do something else, would you?
Like in place of marching band?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good program, but I think I would much rather do something else. Yeah.
Would you return to it if the opportunity arose?
That's a good question. I don't know. I like doing it, but I don't know. It's not my favorite thing. I mean, I like doing it. I don't know if I would return.
This one being, can you give one piece of advice to the people that might be watching?
I guess just keep your head up. I mean, they might be tough at first, but you know, if you just push through, you never know the opportunities you're gonna get from that, and you never know what you're gonna learn from it.
Would you like to do an interview some other time?
Sure. Well, I don't see a problem with that.
All right. That's all I have. So thank you for your time.
Of course.
And you can get back to whatever it was you were doing.
Gotta finish this assignment before school.
Hi, I'm Kaylee Cogman, and I've This is my interview of Emerson Bardfield in color guard. What's your first and last name?
Emerson Bardfield.
What do you do? Like what activity?
I am part of the marching band, but color guard.
How did you decide you wanted to do color guard?
Honestly, I didn't know a lot about it, but I thought that it could bring up some really good opportunities, and I knew that I already really liked dance, so I just kind of decided to give it a try, and I ended up really liking it.
What has been your favorite part of being in color guard?
Honestly, seeing how much I improved. Like at the beginning of the year, I could not do tosses to save my life, but I'm pretty good at them now. So.
How long have you been doing color guard?
Practices started before last year ended, like last school year ended.
What's one of your proudest moments or achievements in color guard?
Testing into my first drill spot.
Would you recommend doing color guard to anyone else?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What's been a hard part of being in color guard?
Honestly, learning the techniques of it. There's so many hand placement and like where to hold and how to throw things, and it gets to be a lot.
Are you ever nervous about color guard, like performances and such?
Oh yeah, every day. I did really well in a football game and then kind of blew it at an actual performance in front of judges. But
do you like the teachers or coaches for color guard?
most of the time.
What's kind of like the social dynamic for color guard, like people there?
The guard people are really good people. They're all very supportive and helpful. Outside of color guard, it depends.
How many performances have you done for color guard?
Four?
Do you plan to continue color guard?
Yeah.
Kenneth Goma.
What after school activity do you participate in?
I'm in the marching band.
How many seasons have you done?
This is going to be my third.
What's the most challenging part of doing marching band?
Probably learning the sets, trying to figure out how many steps you need to go and the size of your steps.
Do you enjoy the feeling of putting on the performance when the time comes?
Yes, I do.
Have you ever done a season that you felt you did horribly on?
No, not really.
If you could do something else, what would it be?
Nothing really. I really like marching band drama.
Do you like the people that run the activity?
Yeah, actually. I like Mr. O and Shelby and Mr. E and all of them.
What's something you guys do well?
Learn. A lot of us can learn our sets really well, and we all retain fairly well as well.
What's something you guys need improvement on?
Retaining. A lot of our freshmen need a little bit of work, but the more we work, the better we get. So,
Doing marching band?
yeah,
Who's your role model in this activity and why?
the section leaders, because they know the best. They lead. They do well and everything. They know how to march and they teach. And they're really amazing, especially my section leader.
What's your personal goal in marching band?
To just have fun. It's my last year, so I want to make it as fun as I can.
Do you push yourself to do great when you put on that performance?
Yes, I do.
Have you ever been overwhelmed by the pressure of making sure everything goes perfectly?
Not really, to be honest.
Do you look forward to rehearsals?
On occasion,
Or
yeah.
What season have you been like the most nervous about?
My freshman year, because it was my first ever.
What helps you get focused and calm for a performance?
Knowing that we're gonna do well, knowing that we put so much work into this, and now we're finally putting it on for people.
Are there positions in marching band, like section leader and stuff like
Yes.
that? What position do you strive for?
I wanted to be drum major, but I didn't quite get that, but that's okay. I love our drum majors, they're cool and they're fun.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Dunn, and I'm a filmmaking student at Mesa Ridge High School. Today I'll be interviewing Ethan McKellar, who's not only a part of our choir, but he's also an orchestra and jazz band. I will be asking him questions mainly about his experience in orchestra, so I hope you enjoy. All right, so what is your name?
My name is Ethan.
What made you join orchestra?
Oh, maybe joining orchestra was just like I really wanted to play an instrument, and like one day I went to an orchestra concert, and I just got like amazed by the basics.
So what instrument do you play?
I'm a double bass player.
What do you like most about being a double bass player?
I just like the amount of things you can do on the instrument. You can bow it, you can plug, and you can play multiple different genres with it.
Who are some of your inspirations when it comes to your instrument?
My inspirations, the person that inspired me most, honestly, was probably my mom. She kept me going.
Do you plan on continuing with your instrument after high school?
I plan on continuing to play it.
If you could describe orchestra in one word, what would it be?
I'd say it's like a journey, because like you improve, then you just start doing more.
Out of all your involvements, do you like orchestra the most or the least, and why?
I've always liked the orchestra the most because of how much you could do, and always just it was just a fun place to be in.
Are there any other instruments that you would try?
I've always really wanted to try playing the violin.
What is your favorite part about being in orchestra?
My favorite part is just probably being like going places and playing my instrument in a place that I can just like have fun.
What is your least favorite part about being in orchestra?
Oh, probably when you plug an instrument too much and you get a blister. It does hurt.
How often are you working on music for orchestra?
I'm often practicing at least 30 minutes a day so that I get steady at it.
Is orchestra a big commitment? Why or why not?
It's a pretty big commitment because there's also people around you that do put their trust in you.
What do you like about being a part of the orchestra community at Mesa Ridge?
Honestly, I just really like the people there. They're all usually really chill and they're all really nice.
My name is Zomar, and I'm going to be doing interviews for KMRG News.
Your name? My real name is Julia, but I go by Zenith in most of my classes.
Okay. And when did you decide to start drama?
I decided to start drama when I realized my schedule, honestly, because I originally didn't have the idea to be in drama, but I've grown to love it over time, and like just acting is starting to like fit more naturally.
Okay. And do you think there are any like cons to it? Like, what do you dislike about it?
Sometimes just the people that are like, sometimes just kind of taking the teacher for a little bit when we just have like a simple question sometimes. But like other than that, I think it could just be better in like talking like amongst ourselves to figure out the problems faster instead of going to the teacher all the time for it.
And what are the pros? Like, what's your favorite thing about drama?
My favorite thing about it is probably like having my friends. Not only that, but like being able to like act and every now and then just be silly because we have finished our lines and most of us have memorized ours, and because we have to cut some of the time off, we do have to work on that. But also just fun like dressing up, acting, pretending to be something else you're not, and also kind of like all the like other stuff that like clothing and items that like tap into drama and becoming something else while being yourself still.
And you said you memorized all your lines, right?
I didn't memorize all my lines, but I memorized most of them.
What helped you memorize them?
Kind of just saying them over and over again and just remembering that like some small words from my peers' lines and then remembering that this is what I have to say right after that. And like remembering like emotion also helps because figuring out the emotion and adding the words to it, you can figure it out quickly.
Okay. What do you think the hardest part of drama is?
The hardest part of drama is probably like all of us being able to memorize it, going through it like constantly-ish, along with like how people's hairstyles and other stuff like that might go against what we were trying to do. Like my hair is naturally short, so it might not be easy to put my hair into a bun for my character. But it still works as in like doing that.
Awesome. Okay, and that is all we have for you. Thank you.
Thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed.